Let's do a fun story, okay? I actually love this story. It has to do with Oktoberfest in Germany. And it turns out that 6.9 million people visited Munich during Oktoberfest this year, and 7.5 million liters of beer were consumed during Oktoberfest this
How could
year.
Look, I don't know anything about Oktoberfest, except how could it possibly be over? It's October 4th.
I don't know. Apparently it's over. It was over on Monday, but I think Oktoberfest should stretch throughout the entire month. That only makes sense,
Over on
doesn't
Monday.
it?
Monday was October, was like, okay, it was the 3rd. How could it be over? It gypped.
Okay,
Gypped.
if you're German, explain to us how Oktoberfest works and why it already ended in your country. But Oktoberfest is still happening in the United States. Cenk has something to say.
Yeah, I just like to say one thing. Kartoffelsalat.
Couldn't help himself. Couldn't help himself. Okay, so I bring this story up because every year in Munich they have the Oktoberfest, and then of course people get extremely wasted and they lose stuff, right? So I want to give you a list of some of the things that get lost. This year they found a live 8-centimeter long grasshopper, a Viking helmet, 2 crutches, an electric wheelchair, a rucksack containing 2 foldable camping chairs, who cares, a case full of musical notes, 1,300 items of clothing, 520 wallets, over 1,000 identity cards, 390 mobile phones, 370 pairs of eyeglasses, 90 cameras, 80 items of jewelry and watches, and 425 keys.
Now, do you know what part of that alarms me most?
The wallets?
The identity cards. I just don't like to hear stories about identity cards in Germany. But literally, I'm like, oh, identity cards. Call them something else. Don't have people carrying around identity cards in Germany.
I hear you. I hear you. So
that's good. I like that. What was the first one? A grasshopper?
There was a live 8-centimeter long grasshopper. And by the way, another thing that they find.
Wasn't that just around? Like somebody lost it? But
that's what I'm wondering about. Maybe they don't have grasshoppers in the area and they thought it was very strange and somebody had brought it in. But another thing that I wanted to bring up is that they usually find wedding rings because people will take their wedding rings off to do a little flirting, and in the process of doing so, they lose their rings. So when people come back looking for their wedding rings, the people that are in charge of the lost and found there basically say, what did you do? Lose your wife too?
Oh, they're so clever, the people at the Oktoberfest there. By the way, Oktoberfest, 16 to 18-day beer festival, right? And it starts late September and it runs through the first weekend in October.
Okay, so that makes sense.
That's why it ended on the 2nd.
I think it should last a little longer. I've never been to an Oktoberfest celebration. However, there's one happening in Los Angeles over the weekend, and I'm tempted to go because I'm curious about it.
5 million people go every year. It's been held since 1810. I don't like beer. Do you know why?
Why?
Beer sucks.
No, beer is delicious.
Beer is horrible.
Beer is great. The only thing I don't like about it is it makes you fat. No, the taste is great. It's an acquired taste, but once you start
Who would acquire that taste? Like,
you know who likes beer? Americans.
They don't know better.
And Germans. Look at all those people in there that like beer.
Nobody. Beer is horrible. Yeah, that's right. Beer's iffy. Right? Check those. I mean, look, nothing. Beer might be the most overrated thing that we put in our mouth.